So here we are in Tango Tower's kind of living room, if you kind of call it a living room, with the customer's PM150. Mr. Chippie's on a PM150, he's on my PM150, the one I've owned from new, and he's using a standard dynamic mic, which is a replacement. So
G0OJF, 20FKC.
G0OJF.
Right, I'm ready to start if you want.
Roger, the camera's running. So he's going on the usual test route with it, and I've set it for 10 watts like this one's on 10 watts. It's got a quarter wave area which is drilled into the roof of the car.
Right, managed to knock it off channel and back now. So I'm near the end of the lane, 20FKC.
Yes, and yours is programmed differently. I think you said yours is on channel 4, whereas on mine's on channel 1 over.
Yeah, this one's programmed the same as the AKD you've got.
Yeah, it seems sensible, seeing as though a more popular set, obviously, over.
20FKC, now passing Lancaster service station.
G0OJF, loud and clear. Now this radio takes about 1.5 seconds to go into transmit. It's a bit like those modern CB radios, isn't it, which are annoying. So you've got to press and wait.
20FKC, now going through Lancaster Crossroads.
G0OJF, loud and clear.
Roger.
I notice on the camera viewfinder the display on the radio is flickering a lot more than it is in reality. You have to appreciate it's a multiplex display, and this radio is already 25 years old, so it might have been in a taxi for 20 years, so you can't expect the emission of the fluorescent display, which is effectively a thermionic thing, to be as good as it was when it was new.
20FKC, top of the hill.
Roger, got you at the top of the hill.
G0OJF from 30KC, now going round at Scratchy Corner, Wilsford.
G0OJF, loud and clear around Scratchy Corner, and the radio's Maxon PM150 systems, and it's doing 10 watts.
G0OJF, I'm past Scratchy Corner now. The problem is the radio slides around in the seat and then it gets knocked off channel.
Oh, okay, Roger. Well, I was just saying this is a PM150, and it's a systems one, and it's on 10 watts over.
Yeah, Roger, all the same. 30FKC, now going over Wilsford level crossing.
Roger on that, loud and clear.
GZRFKC, now passing the Kelby turn.
Roger, got you at the Kelby turn.
GZRFKC, now passing the Grays turn.
G0OJF, loud and clear.
G0OJF from 30FKC, now passing Rawsby level crossing.
Roger, and I got you loud and clear going over Rawsby, also known as Grayley's level crossing. That concludes the test, thank you. So that's 4 meters amateur radio, and yeah, that works fine.
Yep, pop it on all that. So 73 minutes.
Roger, catch you later. Okay, so there we are. That's I've no idea how scan works on this. If it's I think I've kind of programmed it in, but you may well have to earth the the hook on them. I can't remember the ins and outs. I'm not sure you don't just press some button and it happens. You don't press that one, do you? No idea. So, I wonder if anyone's on calling channel. That's got CTSS, so we'll release the CTSS. Yeah, well, there we are. So that can go back to the customer now. Must remember to take my mic off it. There's no point going out to the car with the camcorder because he's using exactly the same radio. So what you've heard there is another PM150. My original one I bought in the 90s, brand new. So it's all the same. So you've seen the programming using SMP 4002 with it being the systems one and not the ordinary version. We've done the tune-up of the radio, and as this had been presented, it was right at the top of the wrong band. I don't know what kind of performance it got out of it. We managed to get it was only 0.75 of a microvolt for 12 decibel synad, which I don't think is that brilliant. And this, if you're going to start wanting to chase a bit of DX, I think you need a preamp. But we've just done a 6 mile range test. It works absolutely fine. So thanks for watching. Maxon PM150 now on 4 meters amateur.